Did you know the evidence behind why Lil Baby is being targeted in the RICO case was just made public? In court, gang investigator Marissa played a wiretap that allegedly ties the Atlanta rapper to serious accusations. In the recording, Marissa claims that Dominique Jones, Lil Baby's real name, put money on people's heads.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's gonna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like that, man. Got tickets on a lot of these folks.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that tickets?
The unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Stan.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean on somebody's head?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested? And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones that wanted to have people on.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
The situation caught Young Thug's attention, who took to Twitter, calling out Marissa by posting, "Biggest liar in the DA office." He even exposed her appearance while accusing her of spreading false claims. DJ Academics also weighed in, breaking down Marissa's role in the effort to lock up Lil Baby.
So, there's someone named Marissa Viverine. This person was a undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to is related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF are beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this like bigger like gang called like Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to to retaliate. And then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viverine. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps, so this is how you know an indictment definitely.
But things get even more serious. Lil Baby was officially name-dropped in the RICO paperwork. The head of the Georgia PD Council's gang unit confirmed that his office is preparing to go after a potential RICO case targeting 4PF. As DJ Ook explained, Atlanta authorities are gearing up to build a case against both 4PF and Lil Baby.
So there's this journalist, he's out of Atlanta, well-represented journalist, his name is George Chief. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified, he's really good. He came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office, the unit that specializes on gang cases, says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
This even caught Snoop Dogg's attention. He tweeted about how first it was Young Thug, and now it's Lil Baby being targeted by the Atlanta DA, warning y'all Atlanta rappers, be careful out there. Shortly after, news broke that Lil Baby had been taken into county jail for questioning related to the deaths of Jockety Davis and Lamont Freeman. Police reportedly pressed him on why his business closed at 4 p.m. shortly after the crime occurred. When asked about it in an interview, Lil Baby seemed uneasy, simply responding,
"If I just full had to come to an end." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You said course. Why you said course?
Because all the shit that be going on, and I had to start learning that like other people actions, I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
According to the official police report, the Atlanta Police Department is calling out Lil Baby, saying his actions led to the deaths of 2 young individuals last summer. In a press conference, the Atlanta PD announced that 7 arrests had been made in connection to the killings of Jockety Davis and Lamont Freeman. Major Ralph revealed that the violence stemmed from a gang-related conflict that began at Lil Baby's music video shoot last May, where 3 people were injured. He added, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable," directly referring to Lil Baby.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes. before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
While Lil Baby was filming a music video on an ops block near a taco shop, a woman who later appeared on the news spotted him at the scene and posted a video of it on Facebook.
We over here kicking him. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Snack Taco. Baby, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how we doing this Snack Tacos, baby.
According to police, the ops had no idea Lil Baby was in the area until the woman's Facebook video brought it to their attention. That's when they pulled up armed. What's troubling is that the feds are now placing the blame squarely on Lil Baby. A viral tweet summed it up, saying, "The Atlanta DA couldn't get Young Thug, now she's going after Lil Baby. Watch how she uses him as an example for rappers funding gangs with fame, money, and resources for street crime." Following the federal announcement of the case, it became clear why Baby shut down 4PF. After releasing his Wham album, it was reported that the project was rushed due to looming legal trouble. The closure of 4PF was the first public sign, especially after the feds had already warned the public on the news about Lil Baby's alleged ties to criminal activity in Atlanta.
In-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. Go get one.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
District Attorney Fannie Willis has made it clear she's now setting her sights on Lil Baby. Shortly after reports surfaced that Baby was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was booked into the Clark County Detention Center and is currently being held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. Lock me up for a security, but I got the license. Security, I need 200 bands a year, I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my chick is been nice. Nah, check me good. I gotta do my nut. Check me good. You on camera? I gotta do my nut. Check me good. I gotta. Alright, y'all let me that caution. That's everything.
However, the situation runs much deeper. 8 months ago, DJ Akanix revealed on stream that 4PF was listed in the same evidence file as Young Thug and YSL, hinting that Lil Baby's crew had been under investigation for quite some time.
Two of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are getting going first, and I've heard. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation, nothing, whatever. But these are top. Well, one's at the top. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying anything. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
Now that the YSL case has wrapped up, DJ Academics revealed that Lil Baby's recent arrest appears to be a warning shot, signaling that a RICO charge could be on the way.
Take my word, or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care if you will. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people targeted. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4 people. That's one of the reasons they changed. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if we dismiss this. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get dirt, especially after they dropped it. They dropped it. But the feds has realized we don't get dirt. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby was moving the way he did? Because Lil Baby has been on fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
This also explains why Lil Baby has been noticeably quiet online. He's been focused on preparing his music, business ventures, and finances in case he's taken into custody. This isn't the first warning either. He was previously arrested for something as minor as illegal window tinting, which many saw as a sign that authorities were keeping close tabs on him.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They're tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can see me through my teeth.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
I'm not picking my teeth. Let me right home. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Let my window open.
Oh, yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me the teeth. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you,
my name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just teach you the sign right here.
You got a pen? You don't want to have it. You gotta have teeth, man. That was okay. I take a ticket and somebody call me home.
The body cam footage from the initial stop was reportedly corrupted, but just minutes later, Lil Baby was taken into custody. As he drove off, another officer pulled him over, likely because his name had already been flagged in the system by the first cop. The second officer arrested him for an undisclosed reason, but fortunately, Baby's legal team acted fast. Thanks to his resources, he was able to post bail and was released later that same night.